Hi everyone, it's been a while. Today I'm going to my first doctor's appointment and I'm unbelievably nervous. I don't know why. I'm not getting an ultrasound today, I don't think, because that's just not the way that my doctor's office works. This happened with Addie too, but they like want me to go in and like have an exam and I guess confirm the pregnancy through like a urine sample or something, maybe blood work, and then I can schedule an ultrasound. Like I'll be able to schedule an ultrasound today, but I don't think I'm gonna get one today unless I have an appointment available, which I highly doubt. So yeah. Literally, it's been a month since I found out I'm pregnant. I just told my family yesterday. We've been keeping it a secret for a little bit. Not everyone knows yet. Like my friends don't know yet and Ben's family doesn't know yet. So we still have a lot of people to tell, but I'm hoping to have like an ultrasound picture before we tell everyone else. And that was the goal before I told my family too, but it's just, I feel like I'm not gonna have one for a long time. But I'm really nervous. These exams are not always the most fun, where they do like a full body and internal exam, which is not the greatest. I might have to do like a little bit of a pregnancy update in a little bit because I haven't done any updates so far and I'm around like 8 to 9 weeks right now. So I'm gonna have to do one of those soon because I have lots of symptoms and lots of things to say. So I'm gonna go into my appointment, hope everything goes well, and hopefully I'll know when I'm going to get an ultrasound. So my appointment went well. As you can see, I'm in bed because this is where I am for like 90% of my days right now. Honestly, I've been pretty sick the past few weeks, probably since I was like 5 weeks or so. I've been pretty sick. Sometimes it's manageable where I can, if I keep up with eating, then I'm okay. But some days I just have like really hard days where I just absolutely cannot get out of bed. So I'm gonna give you guys like a little bit of an update about how I'm feeling and how my appointment went and like everything. I'm like 8 to 9 weeks, and the reason why I say that is because for the past 3 pregnancies, I have had a set due date in mind. When I go and get an ultrasound done, they always change it to like a different due date, and I'm usually like 3 to 5 days behind what my period says because the length of my periods is like 31 days instead of 28 days. So this time I know better than to get attached to a due date and then think I'm further along than I am, even if it's just a few days. So I'm not really putting a label on exactly how many weeks and days I am, just kind of having like a general area of where I think I'm at. Honestly, the past few weeks have been really hard because this is how I look 90% of the time and I'm in bed a lot of the time, and it's really hard to like keep up with posting since we're not announcing right now, and I feel like I've really slowed down on posting on social media and posting YouTube videos and like keeping up with my normal content. So I feel like a lot of people are going to start catching on to, I don't know, maybe not, but I guess my main symptoms at this point are like exhaustion. I've been so tired, like barely can stay up past 9 o'clock at night, and then I've been taking naps every single day. Literally, I've never taken this many naps in my entire life, and I think I'm napping more than Ella is because I'm so tired. I've been nauseous. I want to say it's not as bad as Addie's nausea. I can eat a little bit more than I was able to with Addie, but I'm still very, very nauseous. My boobs hurt so bad, which I feel like I haven't really had that symptom in a lot of my pregnancies, like not as bad as it is right now. Yeah, my chest hurts so bad, and those are my top 3 symptoms, and they've been pretty consistent for the past 3 to 4 weeks. My doctor's appointment was pretty smooth. I had an exam and then I got blood work done. I did like a urine thing, and then I went over to scheduling and they told me that I could go back and get an ultrasound done on Thursday. My appointment was yesterday, which was Monday. Today's Tuesday, and then I go back on Thursday, which feels like forever and not that long at the same time. So I'll probably be nonstop thinking about that, like wondering how many babies are in there and if the baby's okay and if there's a heartbeat and all of that stuff, which is like, I don't know, I just feel like the first ultrasound is just really stressful. So yeah, I'll be laying here for the next few days until it's time for my ultrasound. So listen, Addie, sit down.
What?
Mommy and Daddy have something to tell you. We're gonna give you these gifts right here. And listen. There's something on the inside that's gonna give you a clue to what the surprise is. This isn't the surprise. This is a clue. Okay?
So you have to guess what the surprise is.
After you open up the gifts, you have to guess what it is.
Addie.
Don't open it just yet.
Don't
okay?
open it. Open it together.
Addie, no.
It's okay. It's okay. All right, go ahead. Go ahead.
Open it.
Open it.
Now what? Can I grab
Look at it.
Can I
What do you see
grab it?
inside?
Yeah, grab it.
What is it?
Oh, Ella, pull it out.
A new baby shark? What is this?
Keep
A
looking.
shaker? And this? What is this? Baby clothes? A bird? Look what I got. Look.
Okay, is that everything? Now you have to make a guess.
So what do you think this means? A baby toy,
Open.
a baby onesie, and a baby bottle? What do you think that means?
A baby bottle.
What do you think that means? What are the clues? What does that mean?
I don't know. Open. Open.
You don't know?
I don't know.
Do you want to take a guess? What's a guess?
Mama,
What do you think? What do you think this means?
Evie, do you have any ideas?
We're having a baby.
Huh?
I
No,
know.
no, no. Say it again. What is it?
We're having a baby.
Yes.
Yes. Mommy's pregnant.
Yeah.
Evie, we're having another baby.
Why does this make me want to cry?
We're having another baby. Mommy's pregnant.
Mommy has a baby in her tummy.
Who is it? Is
We
it
don't
boy or
know yet.
girl?
We don't know yet.
We don't know yet.
There's
We
a
just
real
found out.
baby
A
in
real
Mommy's
baby.
tummy.
Your girls are gonna have another brother or sister.
Oh, let me see this. What do you think?
Evie, how do you feel?
How do you feel about having a new baby? What do you think about Mommy having a baby in her tummy?
I don't know.
Are you excited?
Yes.
How do you feel about Mommy having a baby in her tummy?
I'm excited.
Are you?
Are you excited to be a big sister again for the third time? And guess what? That means Addie's gonna be a big sister. Isn't that kind of silly?
Well, my boy, I feel how to be a big sister.
You already are with Addie. You have to be a bigger sister.
Oh, just like Addie?
Yeah.
So are you guys excited?
Yeah.
Addie, Mommy has a baby in her tummy.
Mommy has a baby in my tummy. You know how Mommy's been feeling really sick?
Sick?
In my bed. The baby's been making me feel sick.
Baby!
Yes.
Addie, look on the other side.
Do you think it'll be a boy or a girl? A boy?
A boy?
Baby, what do you think? Do you think it'll be a boy or a girl?
A girl.
A girl? Addie, what do you think? Do you think it'll be a boy or a girl?
Okay.
A girl?
Yeah.
You want a sister?
Where's she gonna sleep?
I know.
Where?
She can sleep with me.
She? So it's gonna be a girl?
And Mama can drive. I know to drive. That's why
okay.
you're sick.
That's why Mommy's sick.
Her reaction was cute.
Ella's.
Well, you have a golden one.
She thought that she was kidding. She was like, oh, just kidding.
I know.
But you guessed it, Al. You got it
You
right.
guessed it right. You got it right. Mommy has a baby in her tummy.
Daddy, I guessed it right.
Okay, I'm back at the hospital. Thursday came around very quickly, quicker than I thought it was. I'm very nervous. I don't even know how to feel right now. I'm really excited, but I'm also very nervous. I've been thinking about this for over a month now, being able to like actually see the baby on an ultrasound and have pictures of it, get to hear the heart rate, get to know exactly when I'm due. It's because like you don't really know exactly when you're due until you get an ultrasound. So anyway, I'm gonna go in and finally get an ultrasound done.
That's what's making your tummy so sick.
Yeah, do you see the baby right there?
Yeah.
What do you think? Oh, okay, here, let Mommy hold it, let Mommy hold it.
It did your tummy?
Yes, the outside is my tummy and then the baby's on the inside.
The baby's right here.
Uh-huh.
The baby's right
What
there.
do you think, Addie?
Addie really wants
Here,
it.
let Addie hold it for a second, she can hold it. What do you think, Addie?
Baby.
Oh, yeah.
Hi you guys, it's been a few weeks. I went and got my ultrasound done when I was 8 weeks and 6 days, and I am 11 weeks and 6 days today. I will be 12 weeks tomorrow, which is literally so crazy. I don't know how the kids are downstairs eating lunch and they're a little wild. But I can't believe I'm almost out of my first trimester and already in my second trimester. This pregnancy has gone by so fast. Ben and I found out, like, I think before I was even 4 weeks. I found out before, like, the day before I was supposed to have my period. So I was like, I don't know, probably nearly 4 weeks at that point. I just can't believe we found out like 8 weeks ago. Almost 2 months ago. That's crazy. So I want to tell you guys a little bit about my appointment. I forgot to pick up the camera after my appointment because I was like calling my mom and calling Ben, and then I got home and I was showing the kids the ultrasound pictures, and we just kind of like moved on, and I totally forgot to like update about my ultrasound. I went back in for my ultrasound to the hospital, and I was so freaking nervous. I've shared a little bit on TikTok, but I was struggling really bad throughout the first few weeks of my pregnancy, and a reason why I waited a really long time to say anything, longer than I have in the past. Even telling friends and family we waited the longest we've ever waited. So this is a trigger warning. I'm gonna be talking a little bit about like miscarriage and those kind of thoughts. There's a lot of people that have been really close to me and related to me that have suffered through several miscarriages, and I feel like it's pretty known that 1 in 4 women go through miscarriages. It's way more common than you would think to go through a miscarriage. I felt this way a little bit with Addie when I got pregnant with her. I was like, I've had 2 healthy pregnancies. They were full term, you know, they were healthy babies. What are the odds that I'm gonna have a third? And for a little bit through the first trimester, I had those feelings where I was like kind of expecting to have a miscarriage, or just thinking about that because it's more common than you would think, and I didn't think that I would be able to have a third full-term healthy pregnancy. I did, and I think getting pregnant with a 4th baby just magnified those feelings for me. I'm like, okay, now I've had 3, there's no possible way that I'm going to have a 4th. So I was really scared to say anything or to tell anybody, because I was having a hard time like getting excited and feeling connected to the pregnancy. My mom was worried about this for me as well when I got pregnant with Ella, because she went through 5 miscarriages, and we didn't know like how that would affect us like as her daughters, or if that was, you know what I mean? I don't know. I remember telling her about it, how I was feeling about it, and she said, well, I had 4 healthy pregnancies back to back. And I was like, oh, I thought that you had like a few miscarriages in between. And she said, no, it was only before my oldest sister and after my youngest sister. So the 4 of us kids were all in a row and all 4 healthy pregnancies. And when she told me that, it actually was like a huge relief for me, because I felt like it was pretty unheard of to experience 4 pregnancies in a row where none of them result in losing your baby. So anyway, I was just having a really hard time not feeling that way about the pregnancy. My heart goes out to all of those who have experienced miscarriage. So I was really nervous going into my first ultrasound, because I mean, at that point you can't feel the baby, you're not really showing. I mean, you have some symptoms, but sometimes you still have symptoms, and you just never know what the ultrasound is going to say. I was also expecting like a transvaginal ultrasound, but she was like, we're just gonna try to do it on top, and then if we can't see anything, then we'll go inside. And I was like, okay. I was able to have an ultrasound on top. I was like, wow, I've never had my first ultrasound be just like a regular ultrasound. Baby looked amazing, and everything was healthy, and the heartbeat was 178 beats per minute, which when I told that to everyone, everyone's like, oh my gosh, it's another girl, because the heart rate is so high. Like, she took it 3 times, and I think 2 times it was at high 170s, another time it was like a low 170, but still, like, that is a very high heart rate, almost 180 beats per minute. It was very high. She said it was normal, but it was high. There's only 1 baby. I'm pretty sure I would know by now if there were 2 babies. I've only gotten that 1 ultrasound. So the other thing that made me think like, oh my gosh, that's kind of weird, is I had so much amniotic fluid. Like, the sac, or like the black part was like this big of the amniotic fluid, and the baby was so tiny, like down at the bottom. I'm like, why do I have so much like fluid, or why is my uterus so big? And I looked it up, and it could mean a sign of twins, and then I started freaking out again. So I don't know. I don't think I'm having twins, but it only showed 1 baby in there. So anyway, everything went really well, and I can't believe it's been 3 weeks since I went and got that ultrasound done. So now that I'm gonna be 12 weeks tomorrow, I kind of wanted to tell you guys my symptoms. I am still very tired, somewhat sick, I would say. Sick sometimes. Like, if I think about like right now, then I get like nauseous and I have to like take a deep breath. Other than that, I've been okay. The only thing that I still have is I can't really just eat anything. Like what I want to eat is so specific. It has to be that exact thing. And if I can't have that exact thing, then I can't eat. Like we've made potato salad. Potato salad is like one of my favorite things. It takes forever to make. And I usually only make it like once or twice a year. I've made it twice in the past like week because it's like the only thing that I want to eat and it takes forever to make. I'm like, I don't even care. This is what I want. I just ate some, my second bowl today. I ate some for breakfast and then some as like a snack before lunch, and I'll probably eat it for lunch and then for dinner. Everything is very specific. I feel like my cravings have been more towards like the salty side. I don't know, but sometimes I want Pop-Tarts, sometimes I want ice cream. It's really in between. Yeah, other than that, my boobs were really sore like at the very beginning and now they're not really sore anymore. I still am very tired. I go to sleep at like 9:30. I usually still need to wake up and eat something right away. I still have a hard time like brushing my teeth and brushing my tongue. Ugh. The worst. I literally hate that about the first trimester. Like my mouth never feels clean because I can't even talk about it. I can't even talk about it. Like you can't even accurately clean your mouth because okay, probably for the first 4 to 6 weeks of me finding out that I was pregnant, I probably laid in bed for the majority of the day. Like I was so tired. I was not feeling good. I barely got up and got ready. Like you did not see me with makeup on. Like I had a bun and it was just not good. And I would say the past like week or two, I haven't been in bed from the moment I wake up the moment I go to sleep, unless I'm like working in my bed. I don't necessarily feel the need to go and lay down and rest as much anymore, which has been really nice. It's like every day I feel like I get a little bit more energy back, and I'm excited because I've been missing the kids so much and like just interacting with them more, which Ben has done a great job holding down the fort here. He seriously, I haven't made dinner in like 6 weeks. Have not. Maybe 2 months. I haven't made dinner. He has made every dinner, almost every lunch and breakfast for the kids. He has entertained them. He has put them to bed by himself multiple times throughout this process. He has been a literal saint. The next video that we will be posting is a Q&A, or just like kind of more of an informational video about everything this pregnancy when it comes to like gender, if we know the gender, if we don't, when we're gonna find out the gender, about our house situation, about our car, gender predictions and what we're hoping for. All of that stuff will be coming out in the next video. So make sure you guys subscribe, turn on your notifications because we have some fun videos coming up. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and we will see you in our next video. Bye guys.